Welcome to the Voice Chat Podcast, everybody. Episode 20. My name is Maaz from TheAMaazing.
I'm Laddi.
I'm Rushlight Invader.
I'm BillyButBetter.
And I'm TimTom. Hi.
All right, Laddi. Whatever.
Thanks, Laddi. Very cool.
It's episode 20, and we're still unsure. All right.
What's my name?
Wait, but it does say episode 21 on this.
You know what?
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah, Maaz, I don't know if you're really in the
Dude.
position to be chastising anyone because you were 45 minutes late to record.
Okay. Welcome to
Episode 21.
21. Just remove me saying
21.
20 and put that me of screaming 21.
21.
No, Tim,
21.
look, 40. I mean, 45 is a stretch. I can't.
Okay. That's not even like that's not even like a legitimate I screwed up the time zone excuse. Because how do you screw up 45 minutes if you're confused about time zones?
No. Listen, okay. So what I usually do is because you're so we record this at 8 p.m. EST. Okay. Oh, there's a trade secret that's out there.
Yeah.
That's approximately correctly it's 10 a.m. in Australia, right?
Okay.
And so I wake up I would usually wake up 30 minutes before, get ready, and then record first thing in the morning. I didn't even have breakfast, right? And so when I woke up, it was 10:30, and I was like, wait, that doesn't look right. And I look in the chat, I'm like, oh, yep, you're right.
Oh,
Yep, I'm late.
Maz, you made it sound like that you were doing something important or that like something really sort of life-changing came
Yep.
up beforehand, but you're like, oh, I'm gonna save it for the podcast, but you just slept in.
Well, listen.
could
So the
you?
life-changing aspect was that it healed my body.
Yeah, I thought you were busy.
No, so the actual story was so yesterday we had this we as in the university had this entire huge ball, right? Like it was like a formal thing. You wear the best tuxedo suit you have, and you go in and you have like a huge blast. And yesterday's one was like massive. It was at the best venue in Melbourne. It was like super expensive. It was great. Unfortunately, it ended at like 1 a.m. and I live like an hour and a half away from that city, and so I kind of drove and I went home and I reached home at like 4 a.m. ish when I got ready for
Damn.
bed. And so I think even if I didn't mess up the time zone, I probably wouldn't have been able to wake up in time because it would have been like 4 hours sleep or 5 hours
Dude.
sleep.
Oh man. You think
Yeah.
You could have rescheduled.
You're right. You're right. But
Yeah.
But the thing is, I was adamant I could have woken up, and like I did technically wake up at the right time. From my perspective, I just messed up the initial step of having the right time. So,
I just want the record to show that I'm not actually mad, but I am going to like relentlessly make fun of you for it.
no,
so.
honestly, that's fine.
Wait.
In podcasts, I think the last 21 episodes, I think I've done that only once. Like one other time where I've been like late because of time zones. But every other time, I've been pretty good about arriving. And even if I suspect I won't be, I just say it like, look, I don't think I can come in. Can we reschedule?
I don't know.
Sure.
Russian Laddie literally said, "Oh, he's usually late."
That's a lie, and you guys know that.
I didn't say that, Russ.
I said that.
Billy's
That
the
was
I
stirring,
mean,
Billy's
I'm
stirring
just
the
saying.
pot.
That
I was
is what
defending
somebody
Maaz.
said,
I
and I was like,
"No,
okay.
I was throwing him under the bus.
Billy's like, yeah, it's really strange because he was like stabbing people. Like he's just like Billy's like spreading shit.
I was defending you, Maaz. I was like,
Maz is really great, except the part when he like actually kidnaps people. That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
That's whack.
It's a little bit weird.
I can overlook it.
You know.
We can overlook it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Don't cancel me.
Too late.
Nice.
No, listen. So see, I was doing my own thing, and I know you guys couldn't even talk before the podcast, so that's my bad.
No, we had so many juicy
Yeah.
topics to talk about,
I
and we're just like,
know.
save it for the podcast.
Well, you
Nobody
know what
gives-
juicy thing I have to talk about first?
Tell us.
So
Yeah,
I just want
What
to
is
I
it?
just want to thank the people who made fan art for us first and foremost, right here.
So sexy.
Ooh,
I think
so
like we immediately got
really.
into like bashing, but I think it was very justified. And now that it's like we can move to fan art, which is like, oh my god, this is so good. And then the patrons, okay? So now we actually have 5 people to kind of thank for a special shout out. We've got John Jono, Hikari Yu, Jazzy, Storyteller 25, and Nightmage 14. Y'all
So
are
beautiful.
amazing. Like literally, thank you so much for
Yeah, thank
supporting us. And thanks for listening to this on Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, or iTunes, all the platforms now. We've thankfully done it all. All right.
And if you want more
Yeah.
beef, with Tim, Tom, and Maaz, maybe they should make a diss track on each other. Let's find out.
No, shut up! Shut up!
What do you mean? You never
Ooh,
made a
bring
diss
back
track
the diss
before, right?
tracks from what was that 2017?
Dude, that was it was a trend and it happened and we did it.
It
Okay.
was glorious.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I didn't do it. I came like
I don't know what
right
you're talking about.
after that era.
Tim tells kind of okay. Tim, can I say like can I talk about the diss track?
Ah! Look,
Dude, you
look,
guys
look.
got some pretty
I
sick
am-
beats.
I am firmly of the mind that you should never be ashamed of what you create, and being
Yes.
creative is always okay. However,
However.
however, sometimes you can't help but feel the shame.
Yep.
And
I thought it was
yeah.
good.
Is it because you lost?
Shut up.
ex-
Is that what happened?
I don't know. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. We both lost.
Yeah, we both lost on that one. Like that's Tim, I'm in the exact same boat. Okay, there was only 2 videos that I'm just like kind of shaky about, like not super happy with. It was the Hamilton animatic and it was that one, right? But once again, is my philosophy is you don't take down any of your old videos. So I was like, you know
What are
what?
you
It's what-
talking about? Take it down. Take it down, Maz.
I mean, you can take down.
Take it
bad
down. It already got.
comparisons,
It
but
already
that
got
one was pretty
defeated.
good.
Take it
so
again.
you're
No,
fine.
Get
so
the
I'm-
RPG ready. Take it down.
But the thing is, you know what's
Proud of
funny
that
with the
one.
Hamilton animatic? It got copyright struck from around the world and no one could play it. And I was like,
Aw.
you know what? Great. Because I was like,
Yeah, so now you
that
don't
was
even
the
need to be like
excuse.
thinking about it. It's like,
Yeah,
whoops.
yeah,
I
that
couldn't
was
do
the
it.
excuse I needed to kind of remove it. But
Oh, so you did take it down.
no, as in like they took it down. So I was like, okay, great.
Oh, okay.
So
So
yeah,
what you're saying is, I just have to hit up Logic.
No,
and be
wait.
Like, yo, you stole your beats.
I thought you were gonna say you were gonna copyright strike me. TimTom copyright strikes his own diss track against me.
Couldn't even
No,
handle
it was
the
a
heat.
fun project. It was a fun project.
It actually, I
uh,
remember us being in calls together. We're like, "Wow, Logic and Watsky are so good." Like we were like appreciating them more.
Yeah, we had after trying to parody them effectively, right? We were
Yeah, yeah.
taking their existing songs and parodying them. After trying to do it ourselves, I gained like a massive respect for musicians, even more than I already had, because it was like, okay, I knew it was hard, but I didn't realize it was going to be that hard. Like you have to have some major skill to make good music, and like I'm not a musician. I never pretended to be a musician, or I guess maybe doing the diss track was pretending to be a musician, but
Yeah.
doing a silly little project is much different from trying to like pursue a musical career. So
It was just a one-time thing for fun.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
think at the time the trend, because I think YouTunes and Ivan Animated and Corey 8-Bit Ultra and
Tab.
Tabs.
Tabs
Yeah.
and Tabs made 2. She made the nice track and the diss track.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Um,
I do
and then
remember.
I kind of I made 2 as well. I made the TimTom and then I made the Rage Rab one. The Rage Rab was gone as well. But yeah, so it was a huge trend. And then Rush and Laddi, they were like, yeah, we'll make one. Never did.
Well, listen,
Lies.
it's too
I was
long.
gonna
Too many
make one.
people.
Too long. Shake my
I was
down.
gonna write one, but and then I realized
It was
there's too
gonna
many
be a diss
people.
track
Oh,
for.
what do you mean?
Anime
Just do
storytime
one for each
community?
other.
Do
I
it right
don't
now.
remember planning
Tiny
to make one.
smells. Wow.
Wow, damn.
Wow.
Okay, come on. Okay,
District.
let's cut that out. No, so rude.
Veto.
No,
I
don't
don't
say
want
that.
to
That's the
call
same
smelly.
word. No, stop.
Sorry.
Actually, look, Mads actually cut that out. We can't have that. All right. Okay. Listen. So
Wait,
the
cut
diss,
what out?
yeah, the diss tracks are like I actually honestly miss that. Like I wish they would come back a little bit. I don't know.
No,
No, you
no,
don't.
don't encourage it. Veto.
I mean-
no, we can't. Stop using that.
Stop!
All right. All right.
I feel like
Burrito.
this is a welcoming conversation.
Yeah,
You go, Billy.
it's-
Talk about diss tracks.
yeah, it's just no,
If
nothing.
you want to
nothing.
do, just do it.
Listen,
know-
Tim, if you're streaming next time, maybe just do a little diss track.
Oh
Just
yeah,
make it
I'll just freestyle on Twitch. Yeah, that'll-
Honestly,
Yeah.
I would watch that. I would watch that immediately.
But
yeah, so
if
you,
you guys
what, so you could die of cringe? Come on.
Dude, you know what? That's cringe. You lost a subscriber. You know, there you go.
You posted cringe.
You posted cringe.
have companies ever made diss tracks on each other?
Ooh, yeah. Imagine if Wendy's did a.
The Wendy's
Or like
would,
Sony
so
versus
that.
Disney.
Can we talk about Popeyes though?
Wait, what happened with Popeye? What?
Popeyes, like at least where I'm from, is like crazy because of the whole chicken sandwich thing.
What do you mean, chicken?
Chicken
Wait, you gotta explain more
sandwich?
than that. What are you talking
okay,
about?
okay, yeah, I
I
forgot.
was doing a literal
okay.
lead and you did
Yeah,
this.
you guys only have Popeyes, or I mean, Maaz doesn't have Popeyes. So like on Twitter.
Wait, what's you're right there?
I put my
Is that
phone
your
on
girlfriend?
silent. No, I put my phone on silent, and then for whatever reason, Siri was like, "Oh, let me read everything to you."
No, it's really interesting because as soon as you said Popeyes here, he's like, "Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you spare some Popeye, please?"
Well, yeah. Anyway, so on Twitter, like Popeyes announced that they had like a new chicken sandwich, and everybody was just going ham, trying to compare Chick-fil-A to Popeyes to see who had the best chicken sandwich. And
Who won?
well, I mean, like, I don't know who won, but I tried to go to Popeyes to try that sandwich, but it was like huge lines, like hour-long waits everywhere.
Really?
It was insane.
Whoa.
Like just for a chicken sandwich.
Really?
Yeah,
I
like
didn't
this
know
is like
that.
the best marketing ploy ever. And also the reason why is probably because Wendy's got in on it too.
Oh.
And Wendy's was
Really?
like, "Oh, you guys are just fighting between who's the second best chicken sandwich because Wendy's is the best." Yeah.
I love the
crazy.
idea of Wendy's being this sassy girl, but it's actually just a bunch of like grown men and
20-something.
women
All
planning it out.
sweaty behind a keyboard.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the embodiment of what
It's actually Billy. It's just Billy. Just Billy.
Yeah.
Like,
I wish I could be that savage, honestly. Like,
when you actually go in for your work, you start roasting
Yeah.
them.
yeah, like, what a great job! Just like looking on Twitter all day and roasting people.
That's the dream.
Yes.
Well, your job's like the real life version of that, isn't it?
Oh,
Is it
actually kind of.
legit, like
I do get kind of sassy sometimes.
all right, wait, hold
no,
on. For the audience,
no.
what do you Billy, what do you do outside YouTube? What do you do outside?
So
YouTube?
the reason why I haven't posted in like 8 months is because I have a real job, and I have a real job. I am a health inspector.
Ooh.
Betrayal.
So I
Wait. I have this mole on my back. Can you inspect it for me?
Just stop. Like food help.
food health. I'm okay. So my Discord icon is the health inspector from SpongeBob.
Wait,
Who, like,
oh yeah, it
choked
is.
on a fly.
Oh, it
with an
is.
hamburger.
Oh,
Yeah.
I-
Wait, we never got that.
no, I never
Are you
got.
kidding me?
He didn't even know who
Come on,
Lightning McQueen
Maaz.
I
was.
just.
Oh. Okay, yeah. So I'm the health inspector, and whenever people are doing stupid things inside the restaurant, like not keeping their things in temperature or whatever, just generally just being dirty and disgusting, I get sassy with them. I'm just like, you're really
Like
gonna
what?
do that, huh?
Like you would?
Like-
Oh my god!
like people would drop something on the floor and then wash it off with water in the sink, like right in front of me, and I'm like, so I just noticed that you just rinse that off with a little bit of water, huh?
right,
Give
right.
me 20
Ew.
bucks
No,
and
you
I'll
should
look the other
probably
way.
use some soap and some sanitizer. It's just like, oh god, why are you guys so dumb? Like, I'm gonna give you a low score just because you're dumb. So
Gee, oh my gosh! Gee.
no, because if they're doing stupid stuff in front of me, they're doing stupid stuff like all the
Without you, yeah.
yeah. Granted, a
Dang.
lot of these people like are ethnic, like they're like a
Well,
lot of Hispanics
all right,
and, like,
okay, right,
you know,
okay.
Asian
Oh,
people.
okay.
They don't, their culture is like they're like, I guess their sanitary
Standards are a
different
little low. Yeah, that's
in,
fair.
their own countries, but
Yeah.
here in America,
Oh my god.
we're not trying to get people sick, so you got to be a little stricter.
I love the stories in
Bubonic
which
plague.
you mentioned like you went to a store and it had like the cockroaches right
Oh,
there. Oh,
ooh, I
they
should
part of the
not
meal?
talk about that one.
really? Oh, dude.
Oh,
One of my favorite. I love that one.
it's that one. I'll save it for a video. I'll
Oh,
have to think about
all
that
right,
one.
all right. Let's
'Cause, I don't know. I'll save it for a
adventures as a health inspector. Look at you.
Yeah. Eventually. So right now, I don't want to like talk about me the whole time, but
He actually got that
I-
job to make a story video about it.
I did. Like I thought I would get a lot of stories from this job,
Dude.
and I do have a lot of stories.
I
But
wonder if people have done that, like actually like, gone for a job because they're like, you know what, the story here would be way good. Like,
I've thought about doing that. to be
Probably.
honest.
really?
Yeah, I mean, well, so first of all, working from home is can be like monotonous and boring, and
Monotonous,
sometimes
yeah.
it's like I just want a
Yeah.
place to give me an excuse to get out of the house. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
sure, like I'll
work at
get out and like
Starbucks.
hang out with friends and stuff. But it's like, what if I got a part-time job just to, I don't know, have some kind of schedule? Because like
We
working
some
from
like
home
old
is
woman.
hard. What?
Like old ladies do that all
Is
the
that
time.
what-
They're in retirement and they just go to Walmart's greeters and they're just like, "Hello."
Oh, is
Yeah,
it because they have spare
'cause I
time,
feel
or is
like-
it because they need cash?
No, they're spare time. They're bored.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
they
mean-
don't need money.
I wonder if I could go to a place and be like, look, I'm gonna be a good employee. I'll work here for free. Just let me work here for like a month so that I can like
Give me some
get some
content.
stories and then I'm out, right?
I don't think they'll allow you to work for free. Minimum
What?
wage.
Can I go volunteer at a
laws.
Starbucks or something?
I don't think so.
Dude, I would love it
Yeah,
if you
I've
got
thought
like,
about doing something like that.
yeah, craziest stuff. Like I volunteered in a science experiment. You know, like actually getting more and more insane with it.
Oh, yeah. There are definitely, you can look up Craigslist and probably find some people doing
Weird
some
jobs.
weird stuff that they're just looking for volunteers.
It's like dirty jobs right there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like there's gotta be good videos in there somewhere, you know? I
Yeah.
gotta go immerse myself in a different profession for a little while so that I can come back to YouTube with fresh stories.
Well, isn't that why you've been getting into programming? Like the kind of programming side. Well, you've always been into programming, but isn't that why you've been kind
Yeah.
of getting more into it?
No, I mean, I'm just into programming because I'm a nerd and I like doing it.
Nerd.
Studied computer science.
I saw somebody on Twitter say it, and you're like, yeah, so there's Java and there's all this. I'm like, wow, Tim is like a little programmer, a little hacker, you know, hacker.
Linux.
Little
Yeah,
nerdy
you
nerd
know,
boy.
Linux, is that what you said? No,
The
gross.
penguin. He's cute.
Oh, the penguin's cute. I love the idea of TimTom being in like the star of Breaking Bad. Like he, no, Breaking Bad, the Mr. Robot, like the actual like
Oh.
hacker. Like,
Oh yeah.
Wait,
The
come on.
problem is though,
Is he gonna
like
make
mhm.
wait, what?
You were saying, Tim?
No, the problem is that the star of the Mr. Robot series is like, I don't know. I only watched the first season, but he has like a psychotic break and like a mental breakdown and stuff, and he's like straight up crazy, if I
Yeah,
remember correctly.
yeah.
And so it's like, I don't really want to be that guy. I'd rather
another
maintain my
crazy-
sanity, please.
And yeah, Rami Malek is also like an incredible actor. Like I love him so much.
Such a good actor. Oh my god,
Yeah.
he was really good in the Queen movie.
Yeah,
Yo,
like he got the Oscar.
Oh,
for it.
yeah.
You were saying, Rush?
Dude, Maaz, you were sleeping for
What's
this, but did you see the trailer that came out recently? You said
Dude.
Breaking Bad, right?
Dude, I love Breaking Bad. Yeah.
Did you see the Jesse Pinkman movie's coming out for Netflix, and the trailer, a
What?
little teaser
It's a
came out
movie?
today.
God.
Yeah, a little teaser came out today for
Oh,
after.
dude, a lot
this
of stuff came
show.
out today, like for Disney Plus too.
Oh yeah,
Like,
like the,
a
Wait,
lot
what's
of stuff.
happening? I slept through everything.
you slept through everything, like Boba Fett, like Moon Knight, and all
yeah,
the other like
yeah, man.
She-Hulk. and other...
Boba Fett.
Yeah,
Apparently they're
yeah,
making
man.
a High School Musical series.
What?
What are they really?
Uh-uh.
No, they're
Yeah.
not.
Travis
With the
Johnson
same
tweeted about it.
No, there's no
No.
way.
Ew.
Aw.
If it's not the
Yeah.
same cast, I don't want it.
Dude,
Yeah, I
the
want to see them all
cast,
grown
like,
up.
now they're freaking old. Sorry.
I don't want
They're
it.
not in high school anymore.
Oh.
They're always in
Yeah.
high school in my heart.
Zac Efron is
He's a
not in
cutie.
high school anymore.
What?
I mean, not like he
No,
was
what?
ever high school age, but like in the movie, but yeah.
Just
He
call
was
what-
never in high
that's my new
school.
stuff.
There's never.
God damn, like High School Musical series, but the entire High School Musical is so dependent upon the songs, though the actual music.
Yeah.
What are they gonna?
I think it's gonna still have songs.
like every
Well, it's still
episode.
a musical.
Oh, it's gonna
Yeah,
be
just-
Glee. Is it
Have
gonna
you
be
ever
like
watched Glee? Yeah, it's the same
Mm.
thing, but maybe
Mm.
not covers.
Hire the
I'm
I'm
Hamilton guy.
scared. I don't know
I'm
about
so
that,
scared.
Chief.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Laddi. Laddi has
mean-
declared that she doesn't know about that. Chief.
Yeah.
James,
Throw
it-
enough
she
money
is
at
clear
it,
that
something
she-
can happen. I don't know. Well,
It is what it
Disney
is.
Plus is getting crazy.
are you guys gonna get it?
Disney Plus?
Okay, what?
Yeah, the streaming service.
Oh, I don't know,
Wait,
man.
So it's a streaming service?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has like all the Disney content ever.
Is it like Netflix?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they've taken
but it's
everything off of Netflix.
all-
of
Oh,
theirs, so-
finally.
It's
Okay.
all every Disney movie and show or whatever,
Fox,
or like a lot of
It's
Pixar.
about
Look-
time that they do
Yeah.
something like that.
And I get that, and I, you know what? I'm all for Disney kind of getting more and more rep, but it's like after the entire Spider-Man thing, I'm just not sure about if.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Dude, you see the report? It came out. They finally came to an
Rip.
agreement that they
Stop!
disagree.
Stop! That's a fake link. That's a fake.
No, what?
MCU
No.
I've been I said like that 50 million times. Where it's like they're
No,
back
no,
together,
no.
and it's like the stupid Amazon burning. You know what? Let the Amazon burn. I don't care.
No. No, this is the
So-
real link now. I have it. AGN just posted it today when you're
Yeah.
sleeping. You
All right,
fool.
click. Send it to me right now.
There it is. There, look at it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's not beautiful. It just read breaking news. Tom Holland and Kevin Feige confirmed Spider-Man will not return to MCU.
Yeah, but it's not about
That's
the fire. See, I
insane.
proved you wrong. Go cry.
Well, what's wrong with you? This is I knew this. You made me more depressed.
Yeah,
can I
but you
just
thought it
say-
would be a
can I just say
rainforest
that the-
thing.
The Spider-Man thing is the most upsetting news that I've heard. Like, I know the rainforest is on fire, that sucks, but like, listen, Spider-Man?
I don't know.
It's
I'm
like
not that
they've blown
upset.
up.
I'm
so
probably like one
disappointed.
guy who's not that upset because
No, so I think
like the original Spider-Man films. So maybe this is their chance to redeem themselves. I don't
no.
Wait a second,
Well,
wait a second.
Andrew Garfield was there.
I
to
like-
redeem.
Oh yeah, Andrew Garfield was bad, but maybe they can
Like,
learn.
I like the whole like the animated like Into the Spider-Verse. That was good.
Yeah,
but
that's
I don't
by
know,
Sony too.
I don't know how they're gonna do more like live actions, especially without Tom Holland. And they had this whole
Oh.
like this whole thing going, like the
They
whole
might keep Tom Holland,
cliffhanger.
Yeah, the Tom
You
Holland
work
might be
for
the
Sony,
same
it's-
Spider-Man.
which is really going to be awkward. Which
Oh,
is I don't think.
but
they
And
should
then
do.
not
Venom's gonna
in
meet up.
Marvel.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't think they should do that.
I don't
but
know.
We'll see.
I'd
Because
rather
he doesn't
just
go to
not
the
have
Iron
an.
Man's guy. Like Iron Man and him are like linked. It's like impossible.
They can't say anything about Iron Man if it's Sony.
But wait, do you guys know that Spider-Verse is the lowest Spider-Man movie? Like, made
Yeah,
money?
well, they made the least amount of money. Yeah,
Isn't
I
that
was
sad?
very upset.
Yeah, it's because
That's
everybody thinks that
sad.
cartoons are for kids, and that's not
I
true.
hate
That's
that.
not true.
You know, I literally went up to my mom after like reading some stuff on Twitter. I was like, "Hey, mom, do you think cartoons are just for kids?" And she's like, "Yeah, of course." And I'm like, "Ah!"
Show her Death Note. That's what I did with my grandma, and she now agrees that anime is pretty awesome.
Ugh, yeah,
Disney
my
did
parents don't
that.
listen to me. Like-
It's the reason that I think it's personally upsetting for me is the fact that like at VidCon, remember all of us went to see
Yes,
Spider-Man's new movie together.
that
Oh, yeah.
It
was
was like
so
It was
Ah,
it
VidCon.
was just
fun.
everyone going together. But there was like 40, 50
It was like,
people.
yeah.
Sorry, I didn't go.
We rated the.
Yeah,
But it was our
the poor
theater.
people who didn't care like about the animation community, they were just so confused because
Yeah.
Oh,
we be yelling.
oh, you guys are yelling.
Yeah.
The ending.
People were like, "Oh, what the heck?" Especially the ending few scenes. Everyone's like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god!"
Everyone got hyped. Ah, I'm so
I
sad.
cried.
What's
I'm
so
sad.
What's so sad is that like the ending, it was depending upon the MCU being there because it was just like,
Yeah.
oh, something big happened in regards to MCU, but then they can't do that. It's like
They got-
"To-
they
you're
got
the new
neutered, man.
Tony Stark. It's like, well, actually, Sony's like, well,
Tony who?
yeah, you know what? They're the next Sony stars.
Let's kill Uncle Ben again. How about that?
That'd be fun.
I think
Sony's
that's
like, hey,
a
let's get
story we wanna
Spider-Man
read.
back. Uncle Ben be like, oh shit, here we go again.
Here we go again. Yeah.
I'm mad at both Sony, not Tony, Sony and Disney.
You mad at Tony?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, apparently
For
Disney
me.
was the one who was like, we want 50% instead
Well,
of the current 5%
But then
we're getting.
also Sony is like 5%. That's like nothing. And then like
Of,
So
of
it's
a
like
multi-billion
Sony's-
dollar thing that Kevin Feige and Disney helped in, like,
Yeah, they like
Yeah.
had their hands in that cookie pot that they helped build Spider-Man to be in today.
Yeah.
so it's
So,
like
They, do they deserve 50%? I think.
I would
I
say.
don't know.
I don't think
I feel like they're
50%.
both. I feel like they're both already very rich. So why are they
Like
being so
Sony
petty
was
about
asking for too little. Disney was asking for too much, I guess. Apparently,
just
I don't know.
25. Just do 25%.
Yeah, compromise or
it? 25 cents.
Okay.
And there's all these game theories about like leaking it to the public so that it's so that there was a public
Oh.
outcry, but then Sony doubled down once they realized that, and it's it's like
Mm.
Now
bunch of
that
bunch of kids. Come on.
that movie called What If? What if Spider-Man wasn't in the MCU?
Oh no! It's happening. Damn it.
That's enough.
It really be like
Um,
that. I don't know. I think MCU. It's so bizarre because like the thing is MCU doesn't have X-Men or did not have X-Men in the past, and they managed to work
Yeah.
around that okay. But with this one, it's like they incorporated him so heavily, and now he's gone, and it's like, well,
Yeah.
shit.
so abrupt.
You know?
Bruh.
Is X-Men Sony?
No, they were Universal, and they got they were
Okay.
Fox, and then Disney bought Fox. I think well, other
Oh.
properties like Home Alone, I think, and Predator and stuff. Simpsons.
Simpson.
So Disney, Simpsons, Avengers crossover.
Only one thing can happen now. Disney
Homer
must buy
Simpson
Sony.
flies in.
No, Disney must buy Sony.
It's the only
Then
way.
we can bring
They
them
can.
back.
I don't think Disney can buy Sony's huge.
I know. They're
They
like,
have like entertainment properties as well.
Yeah. If Disney and Sony
I mean,
were to
I
like
thought
merge or
Fox was
buy
pretty
each
big.
other, that would be insane. Because then Disney would actually get like the rights to entertainment devices.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh
It
my
would come
god.
pre-packaged with freaking Disney Plus.
That'd be cool though.
PS7.
Oh yeah. The
Disney
Disney
Vegas.
PlayStation. Imagine a
I
world.
forgot.
Wait, it all makes sense. PlayStation Plus. Oh my god.
The same name.
Da-da-da.
Colliding. Worlds collide.
It's really fun because like we have a stadium in Melbourne called the Etihad Stadium. It's huge, but then Disney bought it out, and now it's called the Marvel Stadium.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like they changed everything about it, and I stand Marvel, but not enough to be like,
Yeah. When I went to Disneyland for VidCon, I noticed that what was it? Space Mountain was also Star Wars themed.
Was it really?
along
Anything
with
Star Wars
it
themed.
was. Yeah, like they made the music Star Wars music, and also like they had like little images of space, like a Star Wars space on the
Oh,
right. Yeah, it's Space
the
Mountain, but
space, it's-
no, they added like TIE fighters and stuff.
Oh, I guess Space
And then they
Mountain.
also have Star Wars Land, and I was like, this is too much Star Wars and not enough Disney. I was like,
the thing
"It's
is
not
that
Disney,
the
that's
Star
enough."
Wars, like the Star Wars section of Disneyland was what was super popular with people
It-
though.
It
it
was,
It was
cool.
beautiful.
It was
I
cool.
liked that.
It was cool.
Like the
But
actual part that was supposed to
They
be
changed
Star Wars.
Space
That was
Mountain back. That's it.
I wish it had more.
You what?
More
I
sheep.
wish it had more shade.
Oh shit.
You guys walk around and it's like there was nothing to block you from the sun, and I was like, ugh, what is this? A desert
Oh.
planet?
Shut up.
Wow.
The desert.
Also, okay, I just want to complain more about the Star Wars section of Disneyland. They had like
okay.
like beef jerky stuff or like turkey jerky stuff there, and it was like $17. I don't know, something just
Oh,
ridiculous
Yeah.
for a
everything
tiny
Oh,
there
yeah.
was so
cake
I had-
expensive.
turkey,
I had the blue milk.
and it's like,
It was $8.
yeah, I had the blue milk too. It was
Ew.
not worth the price.
Well,
That's
it
too
was
much.
good.
Was it gross? I
It
didn't
was
try
good.
it.
I liked it,
It was good.
it
but
was,
I
it
don't
was
think
alright,
I
I
would
guess.
What does it
pay
taste
for
like?
it again.
I
Tastes
can't.
apples.
Yeah,
Oh.
chocolate.
Pineapples?
It has an interesting texture. It's kind of like
Ew.
not super liquidy and not super solid. It's like a pretty good.
And
Listen,
like
man, I
the
can't
straw,
imagine
it's like a
milk
paper straw.
Oh no, paper
Without-
straws. I have paper straw.
paper straw.
Do you have a real
Is
straw?
that a thing?
You want to
When
kill
you
the
That's
got the
thing?
blue milk? When I
I like
went and got the
paper-
blue milk, it had like a paper straw, and it was like all like it was getting all soggy and stuff. And
No,
I'm
I
like, what
just
is
drank
this?
out of the cup.
Ew.
Is it because of the
Oh.
turtles?
Yes.
I think it's 'cause of
we have
turtles.
paper straws because of the turtles. And freaking Michael Reeves is always posting memes about killing turtles with plastic straws. It's great because that actually originated from VidCon Beach Day. I don't know if any of you guys know that. I think.
No.
Yeah, we were like at the beach, and then we were making like sand
And
turtles.
he stabbed a turtle.
And then we were like, we gotta find a straw, guys, and we're gonna stab these sand turtles with the plastic straw. And then now
Make a
he
show
always
out of
jokes
it.
about it. So it's a little throwback.
Dude,
Yeah.
I didn't go to Disneyland, right? But seeing all the videos about how much fun people had, and the entire ride of Star Wars where you get different positions and stuff, I was like, you know what? Next year I'm going to Disneyland.
You better.
What? Oh yeah, that'd be
Good.
fun.
Yeah, next
I know
year
I
I'm
just
gonna
spent
go
like a
Disneyland.
little while complaining about it, but that'll be fun. Yay.
Yeah.
Just don't
Star
buy
Star
anything there.
Wars was really cool. I liked it. I'm not even like a big Star Wars person, but like it was cool.
I
hate
think
Star
like
Wars.
Nate is lame stayed there the entire time.
Oh, dude, he
He
did not
did.
leave that section
He
of the
got
park.
I
It was like
was-
mini
so
games.
into it.
We were the last people we saw, like my group, and then he was just like, no, I'm just gonna hang out by myself until
Yeah.
12.
He was out till like
Yeah.
11, like, all night.
Bye.
It was crazy.
It was like
He was,
2
like,
a.m. and I was
role-playing.
worried. I was like, oh,
He
what the heck?
was being a tourist. He wanted to get the most out of his vacation.
And that's
Good
fine.
for him. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fine.
you do you.
Yeah.
It's just like since I live here, it's like, oh
Now we can
Yeah,
anime
it's like nothing
land.
new for you.
yeah. No, honestly,
Aw.
honestly, it's really nothing new. Like
That's one
I mean,
thing I'm
Star-
scared about when I do move to California. Is like it'll lose the magic
Oh.
of like, oh, California.
Whoa, wait. You're moving. Wait, what?
she's
Wait,
determined. She
when
said when. When I
I'm done with
move.
college. When I'm done with college, I'm gonna
But
go
you're moving to
California.
Cali?
For studios,
Probably.
the Cartoon
Yeah,
Network and
all
stuff.
the yeah.
Yeah, all the
Cartoon
work
Network
is
is
here,
there.
man.
What about Austin, Texas? They have some studios, no?
I
they're fun.
guess. I don't know.
It's
My
hot
But is
friends
there
are
a
there.
friend in
California.
Austin, Texas? I don't think so.
Tony V Tunes lives there.
I
I
Tony,
think.
well, a lot of people live in Cali, and so I was just like, oh, Laddi and Rush, you two are moving there.
I would
Yeah,
like
dog.
to, yes.
I'm waiting for Maaz to come too.
I
Mhm.
won't.
Kidnap him.
Yeah.
Clone him. You're gonna clone him,
Really?
bro.
It's out of the question.
Yeah, because considering I'm gonna quit YouTube in like a year, so yeah, I'm not gonna move to
Aw.
mall.
What do you
Wait, really? Why?
mean?
I thought you said you weren't gonna do that.
So that was a lie. No, yeah, no, at the end of 2020, it's probably gonna be I'm gonna release my final video, and you'll know it's a final video. Like I'll
Wait, are you freaking joking or are you?
No, what? No, I'm not. I'm serious. I have medicine is obviously what I want to do, and so the final TheAMaazing video will probably happen at the end of 2021 or 2020. You know,
The apocalypse happened in 2021.
unless I can like make my process more efficient in some way, like really efficient to the point where I can do it whilst doing medicine. But I don't know if that's possible.
Well,
Can I have your channel?
first of all,
No.
you don't. First of all, you don't change your character design to make things more efficient, Maaz. Turning into a wizard.
I haven't announced what I'm doing yet, so maybe I'm not a wizard. Who knows? Okay, so
I just saw it on Twitter.
You can
Yeah,
be a
yeah.
seal. Seals are pretty cool.
well,
Dude,
you
can
know,
you just be?
actually I'll show you guys because by the time this comes out, my new-ish design will be out there. Essentially, I'm just kind of streamlining my button down, and so making it more of like a Henley kind of thing. I guess you can show this, Mads. I'll send you this picture as well.
Ew, you're purple. What the fuck?
I'm not purple. Wait, I'm not purple. What are you talking
What
about?
with the horns? Why do you have?
What? Shut up. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
You turn into a Dungeons and Dragons character.
Oh
So
god.
yeah,
damn
your
it.
character design's pretty epic, huh?
No, yeah, I just changed it into a mindset of where it's like it's never too late, really. If I'm going to go for another year on this, like
Mhm.
might as well do another year with a design that I'm actually like happy with, you know?
Yeah.
Wait,
le-
so what? Who's the purple guy?
Oh,
him.
that's just one of my like alien boys,
Oh.
you know,
Oh,
nothing
okay.
specific.
But
Yeah.
the new design for yourself is the new shirt.
It's like the shirt redesign
What?
and the star on my shirt actually does have like a specific reason it's there.
Oh, okay.
And essentially what I'm going to do by
You're
the
a
time this
star,
comes out,
Bob.
I would I am a star. Listen, I love you.
Mm.
And I'm humble. And so essentially what I'm going to do with the star on my shirt is that it's going to expand and turn more purple, like the one I'm holding in my hand. And
Mm.
then like whatever in my videos visually, when I need to become a wizard, the star will. It's like the magical girl transformation in me into a yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so I have two personas, and I was like, what? Why do I need one? You know, why don't I be greedy and have both? And so that's exactly what I've done, where I switch as necessary, and so I have both aesthetics.
Nice.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
So cute. At
Yeah.
least your character design didn't get stolen from Invader Zim movie.
Wait, what? Oh, shut up!
There I am. I'm in
That's
the
like
movie.
up!
the most generic planet.
What? Purple
Planet
pants, blue
t-shirt.
shirt, yellow Saturn. It's me, bro.
And fat.
I'm a Saturn. The Baconator
And
really
there's
just told.
Papa Saber. And then to the left is real life me.
And to the right is real life me.
Yeah, he's.
When Squad rolls up.
Did you guys see the Invader Zim movie? Or
I did.
How is it?
it was
The one
hot.
thing that I couldn't help but notice throughout the movie was that Zim had a more oval mouth as opposed to his OG style rectangular mouth. And I was like, oh, this is the one thing I can't like stop looking at.
Listen,
It was a
I
good
love the new designs. How dare?
Yeah, oh yeah, it looks great. Everything looks
Gaz looks beautiful.
great. Yes.
I'm gonna be honest.
The
I didn't
dad,
know
even
this was a
better.
thing. Is
Oh,
it
the
in
dad.
theaters right now?
No, it's
on
on
Netflix.
Netflix.
Oh, okay. I want to
Yeah,
watch that.
so you can watch it right now.
Sweet.
then-
All right. Bye, guys.
Invader Zim.
And then what was the other thing that came out? Rocco's Modern
Netflix?
Life.
Oh no, yeah, and then the one character got to change
Oh.
because
Wait,
frogs
what?
can
Oh
change
yeah,
their
yeah.
sex.
Because yeah, she turned.
And the internet
into-
got mad,
He
it was
turned
great.
into a girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great times, great times.
And then the whole point of the movie was like, change is okay.
Invader Zim scared
good
the
moral.
hell out of me when I was a young child.
It
Like,
was
why is
pretty
that?
bad back then.
It was
like
dude, when he takes out their eyes, like
yeah, like it was really
that-
graphic back then.
Dude,
I like
that
when he ate
scared me.
organs. That was my favorite one.
Yeah, like
He
their
stole people's
jokes were
organs and
just
ate 'em.
so like straight up and graphic back then. But this movie wasn't that bad. The comedy was really good.
Yeah.
It wasn't
like the
just
dad.
like, gross out humor.
I should watch it. I wasn't like a huge
is
fan of
pretty good.
Invader Zim when I was a child, but because it scared the hell out of me. But you know, I love the idea of you, Rush, also just
Yeah.
pausing to stop on this one frame.
did.
You're like, you-
Oh, that's
That's
me.
me. There he is. It literally for one frame, it pops up. It's like they don't see the front of him anymore. That character, it just goes away. I'm like, oh, cool.
that's the shape you take when you're like when you hate life. You're like eating more, and you're like YouTube sucks, and
Yeah.
that's gonna be your future right there.
No, it's
It
already me
does-
right now.
It does have hair, so maybe not.
That's me in the past. Maybe. Hair
Fat
transplant.
Rush.
Fat
I can't
Rush.
wait.
I don't know. I feel like I need to watch it now just to catch up. You know,
It's beautiful. The colors and like the animation's pretty good. And there's like, this
Nah,
one
look,
frame-
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna watch the Breaking Bad one first. Like, I'm not gonna watch that.
Well, the Breaking Bad ain't even
Is
out
it
yet.
out?
Just a
It's not
teaser
out
right
yet.
now.
I'm
it's a
also
teaser.
Just gonna
rewatching-
watch the
It's like-
trailer on repeat.
That's it. Yeah. I'm also watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure all over again, just to get ready for part 5 because I haven't watched part 5 yet.
Oh, I need to watch JoJo. Everybody talks about it.
Dude, I
Yeah,
love JoJo.
same.
Totally.
It's like it's fantastic. It's such a
Fantastic.
it's like a shonen, like an action anime that it doesn't even take itself super seriously, and somehow it's still really action packed and just like it's just like a wild ride that you're like, you know what, I'm all in. Let's go.
I
don't
saw
know
the
how to
first like
watch it.
3 episodes and it was like, whoa, there's already a time jump and
Yep.
all these things happened already. I was like, whoa, this is going really fast.
Yeah, it's
JoJo-
it's really fast paced.
JoJo's one of those anime that people keep recommending sub because of the broken English. And I'm just like, you're being weird. It's why broken English? If it would be as funny if it's like English with broken Japanese speaking.
No, I think it's because no, that's not possible because the certain characters are from certain countries, and so that's why they have broken English. Like, oh my god, like that guy is from England, and so well, America, and so he can't have broken Japanese. That just won't make sense.
I know. But it's just hard to debate dub or sub for that one. It's like people keep recommending sub because of that. I'm just like, it's a hard pick.
Yeah, I'm reading it and it's like, yeah, just watch dub, dude. Just watch it. Doesn't matter.
All right, cool.
Just watch it. Watch whatever you like, whatever you
Yeah,
prefer.
do what you want. YouTube, you hate
Your
YouTube
life.
anyway, so
Who hates YouTube?
yeah,
All of us.
all of us. Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Oh shit, we've been exposed.
Well, I wouldn't say hate YouTube, but there's
It's
definitely
a complicated relationship. of
Yeah. Do
course.
you think you love YouTube less than when you started? Because
course.
for me, the answer is a little yes.
No,
Yeah.
I love YouTube.
I still love the
Really,
idea.
Tim? After creating content for like ages, you still have the same level or more love? Really?
I genuinely have more. This is
Right.
the
Yeah, I mean,
coolest job ever. Are you
it
kidding
is-
me? I
it
get to
is a
do
good
whatever I
job.
want all the time. I mean, I need to make videos, and sometimes it's like a little bit of a grind, but like, I love my job. I get to work with talented people. I don't know. It's really cool. This is like the best opportunity ever.
Mm.
that is
Like,
true.
I
okay.
can't,
You know what? Now I feel bad
I
about
think YouTube is the
having
best.
ads.
It's because Tim's doing well. Tim's doing well.
Well, I think for me, it's just the fact that I am juggling a few things, and so it's just getting a bit
Yeah.
monotonous.
Yeah,
for
like
me.
if I was also
too.
in school, then I could see YouTube being a burden. But since this is like my full-time gig, it's hard for me to not be enthusiastic about it, you know?
Right.
Yeah. Me having
Right.
a full-time job and having to study to pass an exam.
Doing
it's
3
a
things.
couple things to juggle.
Yeah.
After
There's so many days where I'm like, I just want to quit and then start doing YouTube again.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Do
After
it. It's awesome.
class.
Take the leap.
know it's
Quit your
awesome.
job.
Gee, oh my gosh.
Oh,
Quit.
boy.
Quit.
I'm gonna pass my test and then I'll make a
Do
decision
it.
because I don't want to not pass the test.
Pass that
I want to
test.
get my license. Yeah.
Yeah, get
Yeah,
your
go.
license and then quit immediately.
I do dream of that. Like every day, I'm just thinking about like, man, am I really gonna do that? Damn, I'm gonna be giving up my health insurance, my pension.
Oh boy.
Oh man, it's crazy. But I
What
might.
were you saying, Laddi? You were saying like.
Oh, so I just started classes this week, and like
Nice.
I have a sponsorship on this video. It's my first sponsorship. It's fun.
Oh, nice.
Hey, congrats.
You got. Oh wait, maybe not allowed to say.
Am I allowed to say? I don't know if I'm just not gonna say.
No,
just
don't
for the-
mention it on the
Don't
podcast
say
unless they pay you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
there's someone
Sponsor.
sponsoring me, and it's really fun. But the deadline that I gave them was the 30th, and so I've been like after class every day. Immediately I come home and I'm working like until like 2 a.m. and then I go to sleep,
Oh
wake
no.
up, class, work, and then that's it.
Oh man.
And a little bit I can kind of relate to I don't resent it because like, oh man, this is what like having a job is like, but also it's like, oh, where's my free time?
It's all gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I like it. It's exciting. Yeah.
YouTube is an interesting place.
Mhm.
Yeah. You have to really find out your own balance of how much free
Yeah.
time you want to give yourself, and
I mean, yeah,
work you
it's
wanna
not gonna
put into
be. It's never been like my plan to do YouTube forever either. Anyway, because I do want to like have an industry job so I can like work on a team with people and make a show. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That's what I really want. This is just it's I like it. It's teaching me a little bit about animation while I'm in animation school, and also I'm talking to people and learning how to network and stuff. So it's
There you go.
fun. But yeah, YouTube, man.
You do
I
be
had a-
like that sometimes.
You really
I
do be like that.
I had something happen to me on my second channel recently on YouTube.
Oh.
I uploaded a video like a couple days ago about Reddit reacting, fun stuff. And
Yeah.
I uploaded the video. It said limited no ad. So I said a review, and it was like, all right, this is a good video. This is a good video. You can upload it. I'm like, oh, thank God. And I asked one of my editors, take out this joke. This joke, I didn't like it. Like, it was a gross joke. It wasn't needed. So he removed it. I upload the new one, and it's like limited no ads. I'm like, all right, I'll just review it again. It'll get greenlit again. It gets reviewed. it stays and it confirmed no, it's not suitable for most advertisers. I'm like, what?
No.
Wait,
I just
wait.
removed a bad joke. What do you
Wait,
mean?
who told you to remove the joke?
You did.
No, I did.
Yeah,
I just
he
didn't
did.
like it personally.
Oh, okay.
What was the joke? Do you mind telling it?
Yeah, I just go. I just sit there in silence. I go, fuck my. I just sit there like awkward. Give it an awkward pause. I thought it'd be funny. Just add, like,
Did he cut
awkward
out for anybody else? Because
Oh, did it really
Yeah,
cut
it
out?
I
cut
heard
out.
it.
Yeah, it cut. What did you say?
All right. I cut it out in real life too. No, in the video, there's this awkward pause with me and my brother Ryan, and I just sit there quietly. I was just there quietly. And I'm just like, fuck my sister, like all quiet. And that was the thing. And I was like, remove it. That's stupid. That's just whatever. And apparently removing that made me not good.
YouTube's like, you know what? You're Satan.
So what you need to do is put it back in and re-upload
Yeah,
it.
I did put that right back.
I mean, do you really think that's the only reason?
I don't know. That's the only thing I changed from the two uploads. Both got manually reviewed, and one of the reviewers said the one wasn't the newer one's not.
Maybe a different reviewer was just looking at your video the second time.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. A lot of YouTubers get on trending and they say a lot of F words, like tabs, for example. I'm just like,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah?
that's what's really frustrating is that when when a video of yours gets flagged, they don't tell you why. They don't tell you anything. They're just like, nope, not suitable for advertisers. And it's like, oh, thanks for the communication, YouTube. I love you too.
So the system that or the new algorithm or the new thing that they added for YouTube is like the copyright strike, right? They have to tell you at what point in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice.
That's nice. Now, if only they could do that
Step
with
forward.
like,
Literally anything else.
regular demonetization. Regular
They can at least try to be vague about it, like
yellow dollar
something
sign.
in your title or your description or tag. They just don't say anything. They're just like, nope. It's like, what is it? What word is it? It's like, can't tell you anything. It's like, all right.
Why not? That would help out a lot, everybody. It's so ambiguous. Yeah.
I think
YouTube's
aren't they coming out with like the new metrics and new things to kind of help with that though, like to pinpoint exactly why you got demonetized in exact sections, like timing wise.
That was for copyright, but not for like.
Okay, you
general,
know what? Time to die.
Monetization.
Yeah, it's not like if you have a bully as a title, they can't tell you to remove the word bully. They just said something's wrong with your video. It's like, what is it? Did I swear? What did I do?
It's still learning.
It's all right. It's all right. Everything's gonna be changed, and in September, YouTube Studio is also gonna get revamped, and everything's gonna change again. And
Oh, really?
yes, they will.
I thought their beta one was the new one. So is that going to be regular?
That's gonna be like the permanent one now because I still use Classic.
I switch back and forth in between. Like, if I need
why is that?
something. Well, I mean, like if I need the Studio Classic, then I just click on Studio Classic. And
Yeah, sometimes it's like I know exactly where to click in the old version, and I have no idea how to use the new one just yet. So
and seeing all the metrics all at once is really cool. Instead of clicking on multiple tabs to look at different metrics.
Yeah.
Wait, is this like for the new one or like the?
No, the new one just shows like one like metric, and then you have to click on different like tabs to check out the different like graphs. But if you go in the old one, just like you show you all like 7 different graphs. So, like.
Yeah, the old one I think has much better reporting.
It is what it is.
Yeah, YouTube is flawed. Okay, I guess I'm on your side. I hate you now.
I hate YouTube again.
No, I don't understand that we don't like YouTube, but it's definitely got its own share of issues and stuff that you kind of need to work towards. But I also, once again, I wouldn't say as well that I hate YouTube. I think I still love it. That's why I still keep going with it.
Yeah,
but
I don't hate
but
it.
but it is also a huge time sink. It takes a lot of time to do it.
Yeah, but I still think I still think it's the best job I could ever hope for. You know what I mean?
It is a cool job.
Yeah.
It's
I just about
the coolest job ever. I wish that they did some things to make it cooler, but at the end of the day, like, oh no, I'm a YouTuber. Like, can I really complain that there's little issues or whatever? Like, of course there's gonna be issues, and no other. There has never before been a time where it is like reasonable to do a creative thing for a living. Like YouTube has enabled an entire generation of creative people to make a living doing what they love, which has like never existed before. You know what I mean? It used to be that if you wanted to be an animator or you wanted to be a musician or whatever, you had to like get the attention of gatekeepers, people at studios, people with lots of money who could like enable your career. But with YouTube, there is no barrier to entry. Anyone can upload is as much as is physically possible. It's like an even playing field. And so I don't know. It's like when you look at it that way, it's hard to not be like, wow, YouTube has made this type of career viable when it really wasn't before.
Yeah.
Mm.
No,
And
that's
it's like,
poetic.
it's just so cool.
No,
That's poetic, Tim.
it is super cool, right? But I feel like everything that's happening with YouTube is as a consequence of there not really being a competitor to give that. And I won't say that I don't appreciate YouTube and the impact it's had. Okay, obviously I love YouTube. Obviously I watch it every day, whatever. But like it's like the recent Twitch and Mixer thing. I feel like just a little bit of competition is always going to be
Good.
helpful. You know what I mean? Like always
Yeah.
going to be good for a brand. Oh, and no, maybe not for the brand, but for the consumers in the end, right?
Oh yeah.
Because YouTube can get away with kind of just not caring, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, you're right. They can rest on their laurels because there's really no other video platform where you can make the kind of money that you can on YouTube.
Exactly, right?
Amazon
I
needs to
just feel
buy
like we need a
Vimeo.
mixer. We need a YouTube mixer. We need something else. A Wixer. Who knows?
Wasn't there like this weird video platform like a while ago?
VidMe?
VidMe?
VidMe.
No.
Yeah, it died.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because startups are hard and video hosting is actually really expensive.
It costs a lot of money.
I looked into how much like bandwidth and video processing would cost if like I wanted to host my videos from my own servers. And it would cost more money than I'm making from YouTube.
Oh dang.
So I mean, obviously YouTube has economies of scale, and they have like, the more servers you buy, the cheaper each individual one is. And so since they have, all of Google's data centers at their disposal, they can host things for much more cheaply than I would be able to. But even then, like, YouTube takes roughly half of the ad rev that they generate from videos or whatever. But like, as far as I can tell, pretty much all of that must be going toward video hosting. So if you really wanted to compete with YouTube, you would not only have to like spend a ton of money on servers and hosting and app development or whatever, so that people could watch on their phones or whatever, but also spend a ton of money on an ad sales team, because like the way that YouTubers get paid is through ads, and if you have a platform that nobody knows about and nobody's using, then nobody's going to run ads on it. So like YouTube has this massive ecosystem that I can't foresee anyone competing with anytime soon, just because like they already have buy-in from advertisers and they already have the like server infrastructure all set up and stuff. And getting to that point, as we saw with VidMe, is practically impossible for a startup to do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be a YouTuber for as long as I can, I guess. I think is the takeaway. There's not going to be any competition, I don't think.
Sadly.
Sadly. Don't get me wrong. I'm with you. I think that if there was real competition to YouTube and like someone was shaking up online video and like, making, putting Google on their toes and being like, oh man, we got to treat YouTubers better. That would be awesome for me, obviously. Like I want Google to be nice to me. and give me special treatment or whatever, but as of right now, you're right. They don't really have to.
Our only hope is left is Disney. We gotta bow down to the Disney lords to make a new platform.
Yeah, do we really want to entrust Disney with more content though?
No. Disney will own all of our lives
eventually.
We will be their slave. Not like we're not already there, but anyway, I don't know how much time we have left, but PewDiePie is 5,000 subscribers away from 100,000 or 100 million subscribers.
Really?
Yeah, I'm on the live.
He's so close.
Oh, shit.
He's been watching the whole time.
Yeah, 5,000.
Wait, I want to
5,400.
That's right. He has to hit it very soon, or there's no more live counters anymore. Well,
he's gonna hit it now.
Oh, I think it's gonna take a while for that to roll out, but it's happening. It's gonna happen today.
How far is he away? Yeah.
5,000.
5,000. Oh cute.
Yeah, it went up by like
Uh
100,000
boy.
just today.
he gained 100,000 subscribers today. As
Yeah.
usual.
Yeah, he
Really?
got the marriage.
Oh, because his wedding?
he
Yeah.
got-
Yeah, his
Yeah.
Oh my God.
wedding.
Dude,
so
It's
adorable.
They look so
cute.
sharp. They look so beautiful.
I
like,
started crying. I was oh my god.
I want to wear a top like
Dude,
that. It's so beautiful.
Did you guys see like Jaden in the video?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
was like,
did.
oh shoot, I didn't know Jaden was there.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Pretty cool. There was
They
like
saw his-
Jacksepticeye was in there.
Yeah, Jack was there.
Wait a bit.
Rumi
Ken was there.
Amy was
Not
there.
Markiplier.
Yeah.
Wait,
Pretty
I think they
are
had
they
falling
not on
out.
good terms?
Wait, did they
I don't
actually have a
know.
falling out? Wait, what?
I
Oh.
don't know if they did or not.
Oh damn, I don't know. I don't know about that.
He's just not there, and if you're
Yeah,
a
but
good
even
friend,
Markiplier
wow,
could have
what
been
an
busy. Mark could have been
observation.
busy. All right, come on.
Too
All right,
busy for the royal wedding of YouTube.
Royal
beautiful.
YouTube wedding.
Honestly, it was like a
Oh.
royal wedding. I was like, wow, this is.
They got
I
married
live
on
in
my
a cool
birthday.
timeline. Oh,
Wow,
nice.
Laddi,
Happy
you're so,
birthday.
Yeah.
listen, you're the
Wow.
star.
That's
Okay.
so cool. It's my day.
you were there in the background. I saw you.
Yeah, I was there.
There's one fluffy blob in the back. I'm really happy for them though. Like
Yeah, me too.
my friend, she's super into PewDiePie, and she was like calling me crying. She's like, "Oh my god, this is so great." And I was like, "All right, do what you need to."
I feel
whatever."
like, yeah, I'm a big fan. I feel like he deserves the spot. Number one.
He's like I know T Series is technically bigger, but I don't care. I don't care. Okay.
T series doesn't
T-Series,
exist. What
come
do you- what's T series?
Yeah. These
Wait,
guys,
I
that's
saw
what
I saw on Twitter like YouTube tweeted at them. It's like, oh, just get ready to have a place for something from us for the first channel reaching 100,000. I'm like,
100 million.
I wonder what they got.
Gross.
Like,
It's just
It's
gonna
like Ruby Play
And I-
Button
and I-
2. What?
and I hope like PewDiePie still gets something. Like, I think he deserves it.
Yeah,
Like,
I
you think YouTube's not gonna give him something because T Series got it?
they
first?
have to. Come on, T Series got it. They have to give it.
Yeah.
Like
Let's see.
PewDiePie, yeah, sure, he's made some mistakes. That's like a lot of people are kind of angry at him about, right? In terms of traditional media, but he is number one, like for a reason, in terms of like his personality and charm and everything, right? Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
I don't know.
he gets on trending now because he plays Minecraft, which is like,
And he doesn't
funny
swear.
thing.
and-
That was the only reason why he gets on trending is because he starts playing Minecraft.
Hey man,
I
can't beat him
love
doing
the
them.
Minecraft series. It's so good.
I
I've
haven't
never
watched
played
it. Is it
Minecraft
actually worth
before.
it?
It's nice.
I like it. It gets me into my
I don't
seat
really understand
sometimes.
what's going on.
Edge of
I
your
think it's
seat.
cute.
What? It's Minecraft.
He names. All right. So the thing is, he names animals, and
Yeah,
he
and
gets
then he
attached
kills
to
them.
them.
Attached.
He
He
gets
gets
And then
attached. to
things
the characters.
happen.
Things happen.
It's like Game of Thrones, Maaz.
And a lot of it is his fault, and it's like, no.
Water sheep.
Oh
And he builds like giant monuments to like these animals.
Yeah, to commemorate.
We should all
it's
play
so good too.
Minecraft.
And then
Wait.
the editing
One
gets so
episode.
good to where like dramatic music will start playing, and it's like, oh, is he gonna?
It like fakes you out with a death. And
Yeah.
Then,
And then
27
whenever-
million views for the first one. What?
yeah, man.
Oh, for Minecraft?
It's doing
Yeah.
so well.
Oh wow.
It's such a good series. I love it.
Yeah.
What the actual heck?
He
No.
literally brought it back to life because people didn't
He
really.
did.
People were
Yeah,
only
'cause
talking about Fortnite for the longest time.
If
And
he
then-
thinks it's cool, it must be cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah,
That's the power he has.
that's how it be.
Yeah, he was like, he's like in the beginning he hated Minecraft because it's popular, and he's like, Minecraft's stupid. But then he started playing it. He's like, Minecraft's great. He's like, why did I hate this game for years? It's like I'm having so much fun recording. It just so
He still
lighthearted.
won't play Fortnite,
He's
though.
genuinely like enjoying himself, and it's like that's like the greatest. I love it.
Yeah, dude, like he got married, but then like the first thing he did after was play Minecraft.
Play Minecraft.
He didn't even have a break. He didn't take a break for his wedding. He just played Minecraft the next day. No
That was the
honeymoon, no
honeymoon.
nothing.
dude. What the heck? Literally, his like
What a meme.
back to back upload is Minecraft. He's a gaming channel
Yeah.
now. What the heck?
I know, which is like I
He
watched
was
him
in
for
the
meme
best
review and like
timeline.
Pew News, but I don't really watch his Minecraft stuff. But I'm still proud of him.
Wait, what?
I'm
It's
happy for
literally
him.
all Minecraft. I just
Yeah.
I control F Minecraft and it's all Minecraft now.
It's the
Yeah,
daily
his like
grind.
little eyes are Minecraft themed now.
Mm.
So
Oh yeah.
Could he
all
finally
his
get
little
memes
eyes.
now? He's like, I get this meme now.
I
yeah.
understand.
Creeper.
Dr. Phil hosted meme review.
Oh, I
He
didn't see
did.
that one
That
yet.
was weird.
Yeah.
I don't
He was
like
actually
that.
on it?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was on
he's
it.
a savage.
Mr.
Oh,
Mi-
man.
Mr. Phil, Dr.
Mr.
Phil,
Phil.
Dr. Phil was just like, yeah, all right. You know, like he just didn't care at all.
Yeah.
Well,
And he
shows
plugged his
true
YouTube channel.
character.
Whatever.
He
He's
did
like
plug
80
it.
years old now.
80.
You can't top Elon Musk
That's true. Yeah.
unless you get like Donald Trump.
No, that's I don't. I guess
You
you
get
do-
Donald Trump to do meme reviews. So funny.
That'd
No,
be
can we get
so
King Jong
funny.
Un? Can we get King
It'd be
Jong Un,
bad, but-
please?
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Just like political figures.
Honestly, guys, if you really think about it, we're still on this planet for like at least 60 more years. So things
Burn
could
down the
happen.
rainforest.
Like every time I think I get sad, I just remember like, dude, we're gonna be around here for a while, so we gotta like deal.
We're
with
not though, right? Like the planet's burning up, the rainforest is burning up. Like,
it. I think our kids have to worry about that, but not us. So
wow. What are you?
Terrible.
What are you, a boomer?
Yeah, I was dang it,
Unsubscribe.
Tim. I was gonna say the exact same thing. Dang it. You freaking boomer.
just be happy. Is that not good advice,
Dude, boomer when they're burning up the planet, they be slip. Boomers when two girls
Boomer.
kiss. What is wrong with you?
Unacceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maaz, when you quit doing YouTube, are you gonna still do TikTok?
Oh, that is a question.
What's more work, TikTok? Or
Wait,
YouTube?
Tim, why did you go to TikTok immediately? Why is that?
I don't know. Just
What
your
else is there?
reaction was very memey, and it reminded me of your TikToks.
You know what? You know why? It's because I made that exact meme joke in my TikTok. So I was like,
Oh,
oh,
really?
yeah, I did.
It had a very TikTok energy to it, but I actually hadn't seen that one yet.
Yeah. So I definitely, I don't know. TikTok's just easy and garbage tier memes, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't
And
pay
so-
you, right?
No, it does. No, they don't pay me, but sponsor. I have current sponsors for TikTok.
Oh no way.
Yeah. And they like it's literally be like,
Whoa.
make this 10-second video about us, and we'll give you like a $500 to $1,000. I was like, "Dude, I
Whoa.
absolutely
That's
would do
fast.
that.
Yeah.
You
Like, what?
dude.
At the same
Yeah.
time, you can't have your channel like littered with.
No, yeah, the channel is like I want quality there. TikTok, I don't think anybody expects quality there. Let's be honest, right? Like
Oh, yeah. You can
I
do
really
it, but
expect
people
the
won't even be mad at you.
highest quality from me,
highest
TheAMaazing.
quality. Yeah.
That's all right. Some of the more edgy jokes keeps getting taken down, and I feel sad.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Try to be
You're
edgy.
There's a trend called date me, and it's like, it's like, this is why you should date me, and you like kind of list out reasons as to why you should date you. And for me, I was just like, ah ha ha, it's me, an influencer, I'm famous, and it just hard cuts to me on my tablet like drooling, just drawing, for like 3 seconds, and then me making a TikTok that's like tapping on my phone. And then the last scene is like, it doesn't show any text or anything. All you hear is like mechanical clicks and words. And in the last 1 second, it just says, deciding whether or not to commit today. And it's just me raising up a Nerf gun, and that's
Oh, come on.
listen, like, and that got taken down. And honestly,
made-
I
You've
understandable.
made worse jokes. You've made
Yeah.
worse jokes.
Yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just go back to playing Minecraft. It's all good. And with that, I think we might wrap this up. If that's
All right.
okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
All right.
Oh, good.
We're good.
All right. Thanks once again for coming along, Billy and Tim.
Yeah,
I
that
had a
was fun.
blast. Thanks for having me.
Major apologies for starting a little late.
Yeah, they
Just,
wait.
just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit
Just a
late.
little bit.
A little.
All good.
Just
Yeah.
a
A
little.
little bit.
Yeah. Just a
Like
little.
45 minutes late. It's okay.
No, just a tiny bit. All right. And once again, thanks again to all of our patrons and everyone who made fan art. You can listen to our Spotify and what is it? Spotify and where? iTunes as well,
SoundCloud.
Boofy.
and SoundCloud and YouTube. All right, ladies, everybody. Bye.
Bye. I love you.
All right, and logging off now.